gonna see if he's bouncing.
That is, that is perfectly convenient.
All right, gentlemen, have get home safe.
This is
Peace. This is our most convenient filming episode.
welcome.
Nah, you're cool, you're cool. I'm gonna start setting all the wall. So we're at 147, I think you were saying? Subs, whatever. Two, yeah, whatever, you know what I mean.
Yeah, we're almost there. See if we can get there before Christmas.
Let's see, shall we?
Then we can give away some fucking shirts.
Besides the ones we give to our guests.
Well, that's just our guest.
Yes, be our guest, be our guest. Oh, don't worry, I've got a surprise mouse Cthulhu for later too.
Did you advertise that for the 20
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Sorry.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Tonight on Stumbling Down History Road, we're going to be talking about Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom! You gotta be real, because he's a...
Doom.
Doom!
I'm Jackson. We got Jeff.
I'm D, and welcome to the show of The Monster Hunter. My new custom knife.
So, we're doing December, where we're celebrating
December.
where we're celebrating dictators.
Kinda. Celebrating would be...
We're talking about dictators.
We're talking dictators. And since we already stretched the definition of dictator last time...
Well, I mean, Dr. Doom is definitely a dictator.
Yes, but he's a fictional dictator.
But he is a dictator nonetheless. I mean, he may have overthrown the previous ruler of Latveria, but kind of basically made it so this way the economy and the country needs him to survive. But it's the little things in life. He's a dictator.
Like, all children must brush their teeth.
Yes, yeah, he is very big on basically capital punishment for anybody who causes any type of bad, because then they'll be so decentivized from doing anything wrong that nobody will do anything wrong. I think it's the old Light Yagami, the old... is that where he got it from? Holy shit,
Hello.
Holy shit, did I just think of that?
I don't know.
Light Yagami?
Light Yagami.
Light Yagami took it from Doom.
Did Light take it from Doom, or did Doom take it from a certain mustache man?
Yes.
Because...
Well, Dr. Doom first appears in Fantastic Four number 4.
Fantastic Four number 4.
Yeah, Fantastic Four, issue number 4, volume 1. The very first Jack Kirby, Stan Lee run. There's been a couple different issues with volumes with Fantastic Four.
Psoriasis.
But this is Dr. Doom at its best. This is Dr. Doom as a solo run. This has the epigraph for MF Doom, who is a very big name and was a very big name in rap. He was known as your favorite rapper's favorite rapper for a little
MF
while.
Doom was pretty good.
He's great.
He's great. Shane, he passed away, or am I thinking of the other guy? Yeah, he passed. Okay, I'm sorry. R.I.P. I'd pour one out, but I don't want to have to mop
Yeah,
the
we
floor.
don't. Yeah. No, we're gonna have to do that anyway. But
Balls.
ha. But he is. So the story goes that Jack Kirby kind of wanted to design him off of like the face, the image of death itself. That's why he's got a metal skeleton type face. That's why he's got his cowl. That's why he's got his cape. That's why he's got the very classic look.
He also has a piece of the true cross of Christ in his armor to keep vampires away.
Depending on which universe we go with and which variation. But yeah, more or less.
I think that's actually in the main continuity.
Yeah, I mean, there's other ones where they don't have, shit like that going on.
And, Yeah, no, I get you.
Dr. Doom is probably the most badass Marvel villain, or DC. Honestly, he's probably the most badass fucking villain in comic book fiction.
He's probably one of the best written ones, which would probably
Him and
yeah.
him, Magneto, out of those two, and I guess the MCU Thanos, but those two are like the Marvel. Is he really a bad guy type of a thing? Hello. Hey, if we get to 250 subscribers, we're giving away a bunch of shirts like this.
2 of them at least.
Yeah,
At least 2.
but it is what it is.
Anyway,
But
I was thinking we really should just kind of film like us saying like doing that just and have it as just in case we forget for the episodes. You know, just have that B-roll. Just you could slap it on the end.
no.
Just a thought. Make your life a little easy.
But what was it? Doctor Doom, Magneto.
Magneto's
MCU
great. Whoa.
Magneto, Thanos. They're all kind of like known as these. What makes them a good villain is the fact that like, are they a villain or are they just like wanting the best for their thing? Because Doctor Doom's whole thing is he is, in some canonicities, he is the second smartest. Some he's the third smartest. He is second to or third only to Reed Richards in terms of general IQ and general like scientific knowledge. He is third
I think
ish
it
in terms of
depends.
the mystical arts and sorcery and things like that. So like he has been the scientist supreme a couple times. He has been the sorcerer supreme a couple times.
Right, yeah, no, he knows both magic and science, which
Yeah.
is
Plus his armor is powered up.
yeah, he's got
and
the powered armor and everything. Yeah,
he is like almost the perfect villain. But again, it's kind of depending on like is he a villain because well he is, but like he has this perfect idea of peace and harmony of the world.
and it's him in charge of everything.
Unfortunately, it is him in charge of everything. It's Plato's philosopher king.
Yeah. He's very. Oh shit, pulling that one out.
Yeah.
So, now Doom's actually got a pretty interesting like comic book history, like, so he's the mother of a, and I'm not trying to get canceled here but this is how they phrase it. He's the son of a gypsy witch.
Yes. A Romani.
Yeah, but they.
That's what they call themselves in that.
Yeah,
the
no,
Romanians.
Romani. But he's and like
Sorcerer. Not a witch. Sorcerer, technically.
sorceress. Yeah, whatever.
She ends up making a deal with Mephisto. This is all covered extensively in the Book of Doom.
Doom. Sorry.
And
Anyway, so his mother makes a deal with
Mephisto.
Mephistopheles. Yeah,
Mephisto. Basically Marvel's Satan. Hail Satan! No, he is basically Marvel's Satan.
Is there any other above him, or is he the highest rank?
I mean, technically there's the one below all and a couple other, like,
Slightly.
devils that are
But
on
he's,
par, demons that are on par, but, like, he is the guy. Like, if you look at certain variations of Lucifer and hell in general, there's, like, Lucifer, and then he shares the kingdom a couple times with, like, Beelzebub and this
Right,
and that.
yeah,
Like,
okay.
he is their Lucifer.
Okay, I guess that worked. Yeah, guys, I don't give a shit about her spamming in the chat. I just whatever. It's engagement. Just let it be.
But,
Get around that.
is what it is.
Anyway, but
But his mother ends up making a deal with Mephisto in order to try and sell her soul to get enough power to get back at the original Latverian king and try and free the Romani people.
yeah,
She ends up,
in hell. Which
well,
actually,
she ends up sickening basically everybody in Latveria because she can't control her powers that well, but she ends up cursing them all, getting them all sick. And it's basically just the already old who were going to die anyway, and the
Right.
kids who couldn't really protect anything. So, like, she didn't really take out any of the soldiers. She didn't really take out any of the bad guys. She didn't, like, do what she wanted.
wow.
So it's almost a waste.
Sorry, my hair is bothering me. I don't know why.
So it was almost a waste. And she ends up passing away. And by passing away, I mean she gets fucking murked. So Mephisto steals her soul. And Doom took that personally. Victor Von Doom took that very personally.
And I think every year he challenges Mephisto to it's either combat or like a gamer of his choice.
Yes, every year he challenges Mephisto in order to try
Free
and
his
win.
mother's soul.
Except after he ends up actually freeing her soul in, I think it's like Tantalizing Tales, Terrifying Tales. He pairs up with Doctor Strange. We'll talk about that in a little bit, though. But his father, not Victor, it's another V name, though. His father, Von Doom, I think maybe? No.
Van Doom?
Van Doom? No, because it's Von Doom is their last name.
Victor Von Doom, yeah.
It's another V name. I don't remember his name, but he ends up.
Viceroy?
He is
Viceroy.
he is kind of like a white mage, and you don't fuck with the white mage.
You don't fuck with a white mage.
You don't fuck with the white mage. Everybody knows
Adamana.
that. Everybody knows that. And
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that important?
cool. He ends up getting conscripted by the Latverian king in order to try and help his wife like overcome cancer or something like that. But he's just like, dude, I got nothing. She's already gonna pass away like tonight. You should have came to me earlier, bro. Sorry.
Oops.
Yeah. So he ends up running away because he realizes that he's gonna get blamed for the death of the queen, effectively. I don't know if it was like empress or queen, but
Why does he always blame the people who try to help but can't?
right.
It's almost like they're a bad guy.
Right. And so him and his boy, Victor, end up running into the woods.
The woods.
The mountains, the woods. They run away.
Run away!
They run away in order to try and like escape and see if they can, move to another place. They're already Romanis, they're kind of gypsies.
Right. Yeah.
So they're used to traveling a lot, things like that. And the father passes away due to just a freezing temperature, and he wraps himself around Victor overnight in order to protect him from the cold.
So he tauntauned him?
Kind of.
He tauntauned him.
Kind of. And it's his buddy Boris? Borov? Something like that. Boris? I don't have a script in front of me, so I'm going to mispronounce a bunch of names. Boris! In order to... he ends up taking him because he was his father's friend and bringing him with him and letting him live with him and, kind of teaching him the ways.
The way.
The way. Victor ends up finding his mother's old notes on sorcery and things like that, and he ends up being a fucking genius that he is. Like, figures out how to do all of these sorceries, all of the magic that she had. Basically sold her soul in order to fucking learn, right?
Right.
And he ends up being, like I said, like number 2, number 3 in terms of just sheer magical power in the pantheon of the mystical arts.
So, almost Sorcerer Supreme.
He has taken the title a couple times, depending on continuity.
Depending on continuity.
Writers, thank you for staying consistent. But he ends up staying with them for a while, and he gets picked up by ESU, Empire State University, where Peter Parker, Reed Richards, Doctor Strange, a bunch of notable...
It's where the Marvel Smarties go.
Yeah, a bunch of notable, like, this is their equivalent of Harvard, Caltech,
Weird flex, but okay.
yeah, MIT, like, it's their fucking... Yeah, this is their fucking...
It's the smart people college.
Uh-huh.
And he goes with Sir Reed Richard. Well, not Sir. But
No, he ends up going there, getting a scholarship by the FBI. They, like, end up conscripting him, right? And being like, hey, man, we see you got some cool shit going on. We want that. Because he builds his first Doombot with the Romanis. And so he ends up going, you know what? I want this ESU money. I want to be able to do my studies. I want to be able to do my experiments funded by the fucking government, right?
Right.
All of it's in the sake of for school. And so, because of that, he ends up going to ESU very clearly, and his roommate is Reed Richards.
Dean is not my name.
Dean is not his name, but he ends up going to.
I go by D. Just D.
But he ends up going to
Sorry.
ESU as a roommate of Reed Richards, right? And so because of that,
Look at the dinosaur. Look at that dinosaur. That's Jeff. That's Jeff the dinosaur. Sorry.
No, you good.
Just introduce the people while you're doing your little thing all there.
Here, let him see Doom number 1.
Doom!
It's signed. It's a 9.6.
Take a blinker from my nostril. No.
So, Doom ends up creating like this time travel kind of interdimensional rift thing where Reed is like, yo man, the math ain't right, the math ain't happening, bro. And he's like, fuck off, nobody insults Doom, I am Doom. Doom is good. It's like, dude, the math ain't mathing, something's gonna get fucky. Doom. And, well, he ends up going to hell to see Mephisto, and it all explodes in his face.
And he blames Reed Richards for it.
Yes, he does blame Reed Richards, and I took that personally. He in
some
various go ahead.
I was gonna say, so in some versions it like completely deforms his face, in other versions it's just like mild to minor scarring, and he's just so
Arrogant,
that he
so prideful.
yeah, that
He decides that
he just needs to wear the mask.
there cannot be any blemish on Doom.
Yes.
Doom only
Which-
speaks in third person.
Have you seen the that comic book clip going around with him and Conan, where Conan's like, "Oh, so you don't take off your mask?" He's like, "Yeah, my face is messy." "Oh, so you're vain." Fuck you. Fine.
I thought it was gonna be like Conan referencing like Mandalore somehow.
No, like Conan the
Yeah,
Barbarian.
yeah, I'm aware. But like, if it's going around on like TikTok or something like that, I could imagine somebody like trying to fuck around and be like,
No, it's just one of those like comic panel like
gotcha.
just like the one of like the Joker saying I'm American here, I'm American villain, fuck Nazis.
Oh yeah.
Which
Batman, I'll fuck with Batman, but the IRS,
I'm
no
not fucking
way.
with the IRS.
Yeah, that type of
Did you ever actually see the panel before that Joker saying that he's fuck the Nazis one? It literally the panel before that is Red Skull going, "Oh yeah, no, Hitler would think you were an amazing fucking like the most amazing effective soldier and shit." Like
That's
he was
fucking
getting praised by the Red Skull,
That's wild.
and that's when Joker realizes, "Wait a minute, you're not." Yeah, he's immediately like, "Wait, I'm getting praised." No.
I'm still American, bro. Fuck the Nazis.
Yeah, no. It should be fair though. The Joker probably would have been the most effective one of those if he won. Yeah, but yeah, no. The Joker's like, nope, fuck you. I'm not a Nazi.
Yeah.
Doom.
Doom is incredibly vain.
Yeah,
And,
which is why I think they.
And that's kind of like where the Book of Doom sort of leads off with this is the de facto like story of how Doom became Doom. It talks about his time in ESU, his birth, his growing up, all that shit. It's the culmination of everything. And like we said, there's a few different like, oh well, he got totally maimed, he got just a little scar, he got XYZ, like, yeah, there's a little variances on it and things like that, but it's pretty much he was born to gypsies. I totally forgot to include the fact that for a while he trained under monks.
Pardon me.
The world's most vain boy trained under monks, and they couldn't make him any less fucking selfish.
See,
In fact, he ends up becoming their ruler, and they're the ones that make his fucking armor. They're the one that makes the Doom mask, which, again, according to some versions,
is it
he
like
just puts...
vibranium?
No, it's not vibranium. But in some versions, he just has, like, the mask put on, and it cools off a little bit. In other versions, which is, like, the more canon one, he puts it on still hot because of how, like, embarrassed he is and how vain he is about
Yeah, and he
this
burns
shit.
his
And he
face more.
burns his face even more. And it gets stuck there for a while, and then he's able to pull it off later. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
So you see, and this is why I think Marvel screwed up with Downey Jr. being Doom. I, honest to Christ, think.
Hey, yo, guys. Yeah, they're probably fine.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
We should get one of those screens.
It's probably fine.
We'll work on that.
Yeah, that's a future us issue.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
No. Okay. So anyway, let's just say no. Okay. So I think Marvel really, really screwed up by doing Robert Downey Jr. as Doom upcoming.
Yep.
Honest to Christ.
Avengers Doomsday.
No. Okay. So you know who I think they really should have given it to? Tom Cruise.
No.
Come. Who else to play the most vain fucking character than one of the most vain people in the world? Because think. Okay. No. Okay. Think about this. Think about this. All right. Right. Ready. Okay, got some tinfoil for this.
But he's also only like
But
he's also only like 5'3"
it doesn't.
and like 120 pounds soaking wet.
That doesn't matter. They make him look big. It's movie mad. If they can make the tallest guy in the Lord of the Rings cast be the shortest person with the dwarf, then they can movie magic his ass. Like, just give him some lips. He's going to be in a fucking mask and a cloak half the time anyway. But no. Okay, no. Imagine how fucking cinematic and keen it would be if, like, he's doing his whole big speech to Reed Richards, who's being played by Pedro Pascal, right? You know, he's got fucking Pedro Pascal. Yeah, Pedro Pascal's doing Reed Richards.
Okay, sure.
Anyway, no. So anyway, he's like doing his whole fucking big speech, right? And and at the very end, he's like, and then, you know, he's like, and he just rips off his fucking mask, and he's like, and you destroyed my face with the same fucking level of like crazy anger that he did from the "fucked your face" line from Tropic Thunder.
Why don't you go take a big step back, and
literally
literally
go, fuck your own face. Yeah. If he did that with the same like he rips it off, right, and fucking it just reveals, and he doesn't even have to be that scarred. Like it's just like a tiny, like barely like that bad of a scar, or something like that. Not even all that terrible. Imagine how fucking cinematic that would have been.
So,
But no, we gotta go with fucking because they think it's gonna make more money that way.
So I mean, it will make more money, yes, but there's also the whole superior Iron Man, which he learns from mysticism and the dark arts and shit like that. That like he has a body transfer or whatever fucking spell. He's got fucking energy blasts. That's not from his armor. That's from fucking mysticism. He can
Right,
fly.
yeah,
He's got a
I know all
jetpack.
that.
Like he is.
Dude, Tom Cruise would learn how to levitate from yogi monks to become fucking Doctor Doom for this role.
Now hear me out. Hold on.
Think about it. Think about Tom Cruise actually learning to levitate for this
See,
fucking
now
role.
I hear what you're saying, but hear me out, all right? What if we got Javier Bardem, the guy from No Country for Old Men?
Oh, what's his name?
Javier something, I think?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. It was Chigurh, Anton Chigurh, right?
Yeah, Anton Chigurh.
Anton Chigurh. Yeah, but can he have that grandiosity? Like he has
did
the
it-
presence.
He
but
did it for
Can he-
Skyfall or whatever it was, the James Bond one.
Yeah, but like again, does he have that like?
The gravitas?
Like he needs that big screaming gravitas too, because that is also Doctor Doom. Like there's the presence and the intimidation of her, but you also need that big screaming.
Again, he did it for Skyfall. He was one of the guys in Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Man Tell No Tale.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to. He was in Dune. He was in The Little Mermaid.
Where's he in Doom?
Good question. Let's see. He was
I've
Stilgar.
Oh shit, that's him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, because you know what it is? He has the whole big face. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Oh
Like-
wow, yeah. Okay.
Like Homie has
Crazy
range.
what a beard does for you.
Homie has range, and like he is just based off of that. So like, why should I care about you fucking peasants? Like he just gives off that Anton Chigurh like, you are nothing to me. I am Doom. You are wasted.
I don't know.
What is the most you've ever wagered on? What is the most you've ever lost on a coin flip?
Yeah.
Like, what is it? I'd have to know what's at stake. Everything. We got chat going on over here.
I'm
Did
not
the
about
chat
to
want to
do-
see?
No, I just felt like putting it on for shits
Yeah,
and giggles.
But I think that Javier Bardem could be good. I also think that Daniel Day-Lewis could be kind of fun. Abraham Lincoln himself. I think that Abraham Lincoln.
Okay, I
could
can
be
see
cool.
that. Yeah.
Or the Butcher,
Butcher.
Gangs of New York.
That was also Daniel Day-Lewis?
Yes.
Oh, right, yeah.
I think that was his first award. My Left Foot. He did My Left Foot.
Right.
Yeah. My left foot.
That's a Family Guy
always
reference.
like to
Hey,
bend the bed.
haven't had a Family Guy reference in a while.
Reference to the reference.
Hey!
Yeah. But seriously, I think that Javier Bardem could have been like a good choice as just like this intimidating motherfucker. Because again, Doctor Doom is like he is Thanos level to some extent. And in other extents, he's
Actually-
fucking worse. Because depending on
Does he
which
literally become like Thanos level above in Secret Wars?
no, he becomes way more than just above in Secret Wars. He
That's
takes
we're talking Warworld Secret Wars, right?
yes, the 2015 Secret
Yeah,
Wars.
yeah, okay.
However, in the original Secret Wars
That's
as
also
well,
where they got rid of the Fantastic Four for a while because Marvel didn't want to be associated with them for
for reasons. But
reasons.
but during the original Secret Wars as well, he was another like almost god level threat for a little bit. He took the Beyonder's power in that, whereas in Secret Wars 2015, he takes the Beyonder's power because
That's multiple Beyonders or is it?
sort of. So Molecule Man Owen Reese and the Beyonder are like on par with each other. They're both, you know, Omega level omnipotent fucking beings,
Right, yeah.
challengeable with like Franklin Richards and Galactus and blah blah, right?
You could just say like
The Living
reality warpers.
Tribunal, yeah, like that level shit.
Like hardcore reality warpers.
And the Beyonder was created when
He did
Owen
the first
Reese
Secret Wars.
when Owen Reese got his power, it kind of created like this little in reality that like
Right, where the
split him, and it's a good guy, it's a bad guy type bullshit, right? Created him, and then you find out in 2015 Secret Wars that there's this whole alien race called the Beyonders, and they come from the same plane effectively as the Beyonder, but like they are the Beyonders, and it's usually like 3 to
so
5
they're
of
like
them.
the fifth dimensional Mrs. Spitalex kind of thing.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
And so he's just like, you know, God Doom and Secret Wars, the 1981. And then he's God Emperor Doom in the 2015 one, where he creates Battle World and he reimagines the world in like his perfect image. That's another good one that you should check out if you really like Doom.
Thinking of God Emperor, somebody goes.
God Emperor Joker? Yeah.
No. So
Ooh,
I saw,
Mr.
I saw as a
Mixapittle.
comment somebody put somewhere was like, I really want them to get to God Emperor of Doom because it'd be hilarious watching like a giant worm explain socio-political economics to Jason Momoa for 45 minutes
Why is Jason Momoa even in?
because he plays the sword fighting character.
What?
You saw Dune.
Oh, Dune.
Yeah, Dune.
Yeah.
Dune. Yeah, I really want to see like God Emperor Dune, the move, like God
God Doom.
Dune. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, no. So the God Emperor Dune, if you know that reference,
Excuse me.
which is when he becomes a giant worm.
I guess no.
You might know it through cultural osmosis because Billy and Mandy did a whole fucking bit about it.
Sure.
Whatever. Anyway, it'd just be funny watching a giant worm have to explain human philosophy to Jason Momoa for 45 minutes.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I'll take your word for it. Another one that is a good read is the one that I mentioned earlier, where Doctor Doom pairs up with Doctor Strange.
Right. So go get his
Sorcerer
mother's
Supreme.
soul back.
Yeah, so this is one of the many times that he goes down to challenge Mephisto, because every year he goes down to challenge Mephisto,
for his mother's soul.
and Mephisto ends up fighting Strange and Doom, and Strange ends up taking on like all of the lesser demons and everything that Mephisto summons,
Usually
because
summons, yeah. He's got demons.
Mephisto doesn't play fair.
No, he's a demon.
Yeah, he's like the devil. And That just reminded me of Whitest Kitchen. I'm the
devil.
greatest.
People
you're like a good
you
guy.
think that the devil.
So you're actually a good guy. I'm the
best
greatest.
guy.
But fuck. But Doctor Doom ends up talking with Mephisto for a little bit, and he's like, "Hey man, give me my mom's soul. You can have Doctor Strange." And
I'm
he's
sure
just-
Doctor Strange was totally surprised
Well,
by
he's
that.
he's like fending off a bunch of demons and shit like that, and Mephisto's kind of like, huh.
Sorcerer Supreme for a witch.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool trade. You know what? I might be into that. And
He might be into that. Am I into shit? I might be into that.
and his mom ends up finding out about this. The soul, his mother's soul,
Right,
is
the
like,
trade thing.
what?
His mother soul finds out about the trade thing. Yeah.
And is like, you would trade me for this guy? What are you, fucking nuts? What are you, a fucking like traitor? No, fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck this trade. Fuck you. I don't love you.
Oof.
Yeah. And it's like, no, I could
Spam
never,
oof.
I could never love a traitor like that. Fuck you guys. And so he still ends up freeing his mom's soul, but he's like, I would gladly trade 10,000 men for you, or whatever, because he's so honorable, he's so noble, and he's just like, but mom, I love you.
Oh.
Yeah, right. So gay. But he
The
ends up.
greatest villain in Marvel because of mommy issues.
But he ends up pairing up with Strange to save Strange Soul, and he's just like, yeah, man, I just needed like a chip to use against Mephisto to fuck around with him.
And
They're
I'm
like,
sure Strange
cool story.
totally was like, yep, okay.
They're like, cool story.
Nope.
But he ends up helping him out of hell.
I mean, he's like, and even then, again, bring him. He's such a menace that he's usually like the final villain for a lot of Marvel shit.
He
Like-
is both Lex Luthor and
Yeah.
God, I don't even know another powerhouse like Bizarro. But like Bizarro is so fucking dumb.
No.
Well, I can't say dumb. He's just not intelligent. He's the backwards.
You know, maybe Mongrel, the Warworld guy.
He's Darkseid is
No,
Thanos.
Darkseid Thanos. Yeah.
Fuck, they really don't have like a
He's
good.
he's a more fucky, more crazy version of Lex Luthor, I guess. You know, okay, wait.
but
okay, no.
stronger.
Oh no, how about this? He's so petty. He's like Lex Luthor and Thrawn. You hear about Thrawn? Like Reverse Flash?
Yeah, he's
Because
pretty
he's on
petty.
he's on those.
He
levels.
he
He's
is
like
on that
almost on the
Mount.
same level.
Yeah, he is on that Mount Rushmore of like
petty villain too.
of just hate.
Yeah, like, and on top of that, like being just a because Thrawn himself is a pretty like.
Yeah, Bard. Yeah.
Yeah, he's-
Turns out if you really look into like speedsters,
Speedsters are fucking broken.
oh my god, they're so dumb.
Ugh.
Thanks, Sonic. Thanks, Chris Chan.
Did you see did you see a solid with JJ one about how speedsters suck?
No.
That's a good one. It's like, super speed sucks. What? Yeah, no, it sucks. Now imagine like everything you're doing, but it's just going super slow for us because everything. Yeah. So it's like everything just appears super slow. To that. He's like, super speed sucks because that.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
But like this man has numerous times taken over the world and just been like, yeah,
Like, did you see his
this isn't exactly working out. You know what? I'm done with this.
I think
He just
he's
kind of gets bored with it. He's like, yeah,
I think he's
free will's kind of cool.
I think he's the final villain for that new one that just came out, Marvel Rivals.
I believe it. Like
I know.
like I said, Doom is not like, all right, well, we need like him in charge of a pantheon. No. He is the pantheon in and of himself because he has thousands of Doom bots, which are all just slightly less.
Stronger and smarter than him.
And he is the second smartest, maybe third. He is the second strongest, maybe third. Sorcerer, like he just should not be as OP as he is. But look at that fucking stance. Look at that fucking drip. Like,
On top of that, he can just fly at you feet first and foot bomb,
yeah, the Doom foot bomb.
or like foot. Like he's just there and he just fucking boom, boom, boom with his feet.
His
Marvel
main
versus Capcom or some shit,
the main issue with Doom and why he loses is his own hubris.
or just having a really shitty adaptation done.
We don't talk about either one of those.
Which, to be fair, the guy who from the first movies, the same fucker from the Charmed TV series,
Yeah, we don't talk about those.
he was giving it his all. He was trying. He wasn't a bad actor.
Yeah, but they also made him
also
like a
just gave him
fucking
shit.
ship.
Yeah, no, he
It was like, hey yo,
to be, he did the best what
Invisible
he had.
Woman?
He did the best.
Invisible Woman?
To be fair, Doom tends to simp for Invisible Woman a lot.
Yeah, but not like
Not
Hey,
that
yo.
bad. No, not that bad.
he was bad. He was bad for Invisible Woman.
yeah,
It just should not have been that.
that was
way.
his character motivation when it really shouldn't have been in the movie.
No, I mean, yeah, he was still like kind of pissed at Reed because
But
he funded this space exploration
and
and things happened.
somehow everybody got
Yeah.
powers.
Yeah.
Oh no, I
Ah!
I spent billions of dollars but managed to get super lightning powers. Hmm.
Whoopsie. Which
Billions
again,
of dollars?
that's-
cool lightning powers.
which again, that is not how he actually gets his powers.
I know. It's just hilarious.
There's so in the Fan Four Stick.
I love how we all agreed to that.
Well, yeah, in the Fan Four Stick one,
It's just like you can still call X Twitter.
yeah, in the Fan Four Stick one, he ends up kind of having like this almost Elfin Lied thing when he first gets his armor. He just has like a force field of people shooting him, and people's head just pop, 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 and they have him go from one of those like Darth Vader tables.
All right.
Yeah.
No.
He stands up and just kind of like walks down the hallway, and it's just this dude in fucking armor. That's all he's got. He doesn't have his
Tinfoil
cloak right.
face.
Yeah. And people
So
like
happy I
this,
brought
the
that.
security guards are shooting at him, and it's just like force field.
Wait.
Fuck off, bitch.
Is this racist? Is this racist to Tin Face? Am I being racist to Eastern Europeans right now? Let's see if you had around that.
Cancelled.
I get him canceled for doing Tin Face making fun of Eastern Europeans because of Doctor Doom.
Cancelled. The ruler of Latveria is not appeased.
The ruler
Doom is not appeased.
really should have punched some holes in this for eyes.
Doom. I love Doom.
He's a great villain.
Doom is like the villain that I'm trying to say so much about.
Well, I mean,
like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Doom is like the villain. People think that Thanos is endgame. Sure, Thanos is endgame, but when Doom comes down to it, he just kind of like,
Doom will fuck around and not find out.
yeah.
Like,
When he-
somehow
when he
he's
became
immune
God
to the
Emperor-
finding out part, unless it really.
When he became God Emperor Doom, which sure he needed to steal a bunch of powers in order to get, but like, how did he steal those powers if he was not already that great?
Right.
Like, he wasn't just, you know what? We like you.
We're
gonna give
this
you-
power.
yeah.
No, it's like, nah,
Yo,
I'm
you fucking stole that shit.
Nah, man, I'm taking this shit
And
by force.
if needed, and it was. And Thanos tries to step to him, and he's like, Doom is not appeased. But I'm Thanos. I am the Omega and the Almighty and blah blah blah. And it's like, neat, bro. You ever see your spine? What? Yeah. Fucking fatalities.
It's like him and fucking Magneto too. Like just two like great.
Well, again, Magneto comes down to it based off of like,
Well, the thing
you
is,
kind of sort of sympathize with the Holocaust victim.
but
You kind of sort of sympathize with the Holocaust victim.
I mean, the problem with Magneto is it's very much where he's the bad guy, very much with like a lot of the shit that he does. But at the same time, it's like his motivations are like, yeah, all right, I kind of understand. You know, you're a victim of the Holocaust, and now all of a sudden the people you're also representing with mutants are now suddenly a tiny minority. You're also getting murdered by giant killbots. You know, I kind of sympathize with you when your people are being killed by giant killbots.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Sentinels.
Giant killbots.
That's what it means. The Sentinels.
Well, I mean, do they have a preset kill limit? Where you just have to send wave after wave of your own men until they reach it and shut off?
No.
Well, let me know, because there's not a problem that I can't send wave after wave of my own men to die for.
Yeah, I'm looking up some recommended ones from other people as well, because I've recommended two of them: The Secret Wars 2015 and The Books of Doom, and the third one, which I can't remember the name, so I'm gonna see if I can find that name for everybody.
So, like,
This is 1 Absolute Fallout that people recommend. Avengers: The Children's Crusade.
So-
Love it.
how long until you think Nintendo sues Disney? Because I think Disney stole Nintendo's music.
What is that? What?
I don't know, just weird side tangent.
Oh, the Marvel Knights Fantastic Four 1, 2, 3, 4. Just that run of Fantastic Four from Marvel Knights. That's a good one.
What's a good Elseworld? Oh no, I think they don't call those Elseworlds. They're that's a DC thing. Is Elseworlds? What's their version of Elseworlds? What Ifs or
Under the Skin / Unthinkable.
What's like
It's just what if stories.
Is it What Ifs? Or the
It is
versions
just
of-
what if stories. Yeah.
Okay.
It's there it is. It's Triumph and Torment, Doctor Strange and Doctor Doom. That's the one that I recommended, where he goes and was like, "Hey, you
Swap.
want Strange?
You want some Strange?
Strange for Mom?
You want
Strange for Mom?"
Good tame some Strange.
And it's
South
like-
Park reference.
And it's like,
What about Strange Tamer?
I guess, yeah, I'll take some Strange.
Totally get that Strange.
Strange?
Change.
Strange?
Change.
No, I'm not homeless like you. I actually just need some change.
Change.
Good old fucking
Randy. I love how Randy basically became like the best part of South Park.
Integrity.
Integrity.
Man had integrity. What do you want?
Some good weed.
But
You guys want to get high?
oh yeah. But
Chris Winston and I'll kill his whole team in Noe. Yeah. Brian Mason has the same team in all leagues, so just kill them all. It's fine. Yeah, kill them all, please. I want to be back on that help.
Sorry, our live studio audience got a little rowdy there.
yeah. I think the correct term is, and I will quote this from Garrett, who said this to me at one point, uppity.
Considering 2/3 of them, I would have not used that word.
Look, I am merely stating what somebody said to me at some point. That said, I appreciate you guys.
We appreciate everything you do for us. Just panning over to Jackson every now and again.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get some Jeff in here too. Good Jeff. Get some Jeff in there. Everybody loves dinosaurs.
People do like dinosaurs.
Sometimes you just gotta open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur.
So we got to track back to where we once were.
We were suggesting comics, and I was trying to figure out if there's a different word for Marvel versions of What If or whatever, or Elseworlds.
Yeah, it's just the what if stories.
Yeah, no, it's just words, phrases, whatever.
Yeah, tricky words, confusing phrases.
Where's that from?
I don't know. But
I don't know who that guy is.
It's just regular. But Doctor Doom is. There really isn't like that much more that you can say about him that hasn't been said. He just is the like premier villain of Marvel. He was Stan Lee's favorite.
Was he really?
He was Stan Lee's favorite
Huh,
villain.
interesting. I didn't know that. Who's your favorite villain for Marvel?
My favorite villain?
Yeah.
Doom is in the top 3.
Yeah, definitely top 3.
He's got to be in the top 3, if not
Magneto's
top 5.
top 3.
I don't know, man.
Eh.
I was never big into X-Men. I sympathize and like I like Magneto just as like a villain, anti-hero, hero because he does the whole fucking phase.
It's not a phase, Mom.
But
I like how they have
It's-
to like DH him through bullshit just to keep him going.
yeah. But it's just like one of those things where like I don't know. I don't know if I can put him in the top 3. He's in the top 10.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
it might be Mephisto. He's just kind of like the fuck of all.
really.
Yeah, he like I said, he's just kind of the fuck of all. He doesn't really afraid of anything.
I think mine's probably Dracula because he owes Moon Knight money.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm joking. Dracula's okay. Although I like, if you ever actually go into it, I like the weird deep lore that like the vampires have in Marvel, because apparently they go all the way back to Atlantis or some shit,
Yeah, they got some fucking lore.
which is interesting. I always love when they provide deep lore for shit like that.
You know what I love? When Doom can't get tried by anyone in America because he's like,
oh yeah,
sovereign citizen, baby. I'm
no,
the ruler of
it's,
a country.
Political immunity.
Yeah.
Just like the
Political
villain
amnesty.
from Evil Weapon 2. I have political immunity, so Hammer can't sue. Can't touch this. Boom. Family Guy extended reference.
Reference to the reference counter.
I love breaking you with this shit.
But yeah, like he can just kind of do whatever the fuck he wants in
Oh,
America
yeah.
because,
I mean, kinda.
well, I mean, Latveria is a superpower. There was this time when he ends up going up against Black Panther and Wakanda. Now, Doom is a very honorable man. He may be a fuck, but he is a very vain and honorable man.
He's also thirsty as shit for Storm in the comics.
He may be a fuck, but he is a very vain and honorable man.
He will go to war with Wakanda for that ass.
No, he went to war with Wakanda because he wanted the vibranium
And that ass.
and that ass. But he wanted the vibranium.
In the comics, Storm and Black Panther were married for a while.
Yes, I
So,
am
carrying
aware. Yeah.
For people who don't know. Anyway, so he goes to war for the vibranium because he wants it for Latveria.
And he kind of just like sets up a little political uprising in Wakanda. He kind of sends some little things going on, right? And like Wakanda's kind of a superpower in Marvel, if you don't know this, because it's a bunch of fucking geniuses with the best metal on Earth, and they just go.
Is vibranium better than adamantium?
So that's one of the large theories of like, oh, is it the perfect defense versus the perfect attack? And it's kind of like those are the two best. However, I think it's accepted that vibranium is technically better, but not by much.
I think isn't it technically better because it doesn't have the metallic poisoning effects that vibranium like has, like almost the opposite of that.
Depends on the story.
Okay.
But again, it's technically a little bit better, but not by like a whole wide margin.
Dude, I mean, you know the comics better than I, and they haven't really addressed or fucked with.
It's okay. It's
adamantium
the
and-
nth metal.
It's not a DC reference.
Yeah, that's a DC reference. Fucking nth metal. Not a fan.
Same thing. They were made for licensing issues.
Yeah. Unobtainium. Woo!
That's an avatar.
Yeah. Unobtainium. Woo! But
We have a button where you can pause the movie to ask questions. Is unobtainium hard to get?
it's unobtainable. But
I love how that's literally the MacGuffin for fucking Avatar.
dude, it's so crazy. But yeah, Doom is like, I want that vibranium.
I love how the second movie pulled the fucking Star Wars was somehow the bad guy returned.
But he's like, I want that vibranium. And it was it.
That ass.
And so yeah, he starts this political uprising and some revolts and things like that in Wakanda.
Doom's two
Just
big issues.
to like sidetrack Black Panther, and he goes to the goddamn cave or forest or tomb or whatever it is of Bast. He goes to the tomb of to the place where Black Panther gets the blessing of Bast and goes, "Hey, dude,
How about you this flower?
I'm here." No, that's not real. He's like, "Hey, dude, here I am." He strips.
Once
He
again?
fully strips for the god Bast. Like, what do? You don't not, right?
Does he take the mask off too?
I believe so. But like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna not do that for Bost? Like, he's a god, so he does
Wait,
that.
isn't Bost a she?
Sure. I don't know, man. Offhand. And he goes and does the trial of Bost, where he's like, "Hey, man, weigh my soul," and then he's like, "But here's my caveat: am I really all that bad in the grand scheme of things? Look at people as a whole. Look at the world as a whole. My sins are nothing in comparison. They are
Is he
but a
really
mere."
trying to lawyer a god.
He did.
He
He
ru-
successfully lawyered
He
Bost.
lawyered a god.
He successfully
Oh
rule
god,
lawyered
never let him be a
Bost.
D&D player.
And he was like, "Am I really that bad? Like, look at me. Sure, I might have killed some people. Sure, I might rule with an iron fist. But look at how they are better. Compare them to the rest of the world.
I think
There's,
actually we
it's,
should do a D&D one shot for the channel. I think.
look at my country, and then look at the world. Look at my country. Now back at your country. Now look at my country. Now back at your country.
Sadly, your country is not my country. But
But
if your country stopped washing with that lady scented body wash and switched to Old Spice, your country could at least smell like me.
exactly, and that's what he said to Bost. And he gets the blessing of Bost, and is like, "Yeah, man. You know what? You make some pretty strong points. I'll allow
Give
it.
her some Black Panther powers.
I'll allow it." So he gets the fucking vibranium approval by Bost, and it's just kind of like, "Oh shit! Now what do we do?"
Our literal god said, "Give him some metal."
And
Fuck.
Black Panther was having none of that. So he went, "Okay, hear me out. What if," and again, hear me out now, "what if we just fuck with vibranium as a whole and we make it useless?" So that's what they did. Because Doctor Doom had a vibranium armor, so he was basically Jesus.
Wait, he did the Marvel Jesus before Deadpool?
No. But, like, he gets,
Again, this is also the guy who has a piece of the true cross in his armor to keep the vampires away.
again, in some continuities.
I think it's in the main continuity because vampires are a main continuity issue.
Doesn't matter, had sex.
Hey!
But he takes Black Panther's like, "Yo, man, we gotta stop this."
Wait, is that where they make it like
They make it like no better than aluminum,
no,
like genuine, like
well wait,
hunks
no,
of metal.
Where's that one where they Captain America's shield like has a crack in it, and for whatever reason that could accidentally make the planet explode if it hits like
Good question.
wasn't that like a thing in the comics? I could have sworn there was like a whole thing where like Captain America's shield gets a crack in it, so they throw it into the ocean or some shit, and then for whatever reason it gets hit with like Thor's hammer or some bullshit, and this causes like a vibration that if it like hits the fucking vibranium in Wakanda or whatever, it'll cause the world to explode or some shit. This is an actual thing in the comics. I don't remember.
Good question. As it turns out, comic book lore and comic book stories are a little fucky.
I don't know, because it was like one of those big times where like Captain America's shield was like broken or damaged. They made a whole big
It's a
deal of that.
little fucky sometimes, as stated. Hi, George. Hi, George.
No, that was D's Nuts who said what's up.
Yeah, but I mean, George is there too.
Yeah. Our new super fan.
But,
Or that one weird sociopath who watches every video to count my drinks.
Superfan Charles.
Yeah, him.
Speaking of Superfan Charles, at 2,500 subscribers, tattooed nipple.
Yep.
Assassin's Creed logo, tattooed
Yeah,
nipple.
right on his nips.
Yeah, yep. So we got to do that.
We're
Get us
almost to the t-shirt.
Get us there. Yeah, this is the T-shirt that you could potentially win, subscriber. One of them. Not this exact one, but something like this or a blue one.
Although, for a few extra bucks, that could be that one.
I'll strip right now.
He'll take off the shirt. It's got that musk. It's just my magic musk. DBZ a British reference. Anyway, 500.
I'd crab in his rubber suit all day.
Really
And I
seals
didn't
in the
take a
flavor.
shower. Really?
Seals in the flavor. And in an order that might surprise you.
Doom ends up
Fastball fetch.
Doom ends up losing his special vibranium power because ends up losing his special vibranium power by Boss because Black Panther's like, hey, yo, bro, we gotta stop this. Doom is just too
Dude,
much. He can't have vibranium.
Like,
So
come on, you
he-
can't make him that OP, bro.
So he
He might have rules lorded
he-
you, but we can't OP him like that.
he gives up the entire power of vibranium, and he just like fucks it.
Except for that weird
Meanwhile-
underwater vibranium that apparently goes for Namor.
Meanwhile,
Maybe.
him and Namor are on like pretty good terms, whereas him and Black Panther, T'Challa, not so great terms. He wants his girl, he wants his country, he wants his vibranium, but like Namor's kind of cool. He was like, "Yo, bro."
Namor just wants Sue Storm.
He was like, "Yo, bro."
Namor really want that Sue Storm.
He was like, "Yo, bro." Tag team? Because Doom also likes Sue.
They be doing that Devil's Three-Way.
Eiffel Tower.
Hey,
Never meet in the middle.
the Chinese fire trap, finger trap.
Ugh. Can't believe we did that on camera. Now the whole world's gonna see what a pervert you are. But
Pretty good Corin.
what's up?
That was a pretty good Corin.
What?
Corin, the cat from DBZ. Was that what you're trying to do?
No,
Oh, who were you trying to do?
I just went with like a stereotypical
Oh, okay.
voice.
I thought you were trying to do Corin from DBZA for a second. What can I say? You really know how to rub this pussy.
Oh,
What? It's a compliment.
that Corin.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, Jerobi is excited.
Bean Daddy out.
But as stated, Doom political allies with Namor, not political allies with Black Panther, not political allies with America, not political allies with a lot of people.
But
He kind of just like fucks with Namor and like does nothing.
Namor, I need your I need your help.
I think he saw the little wings on his feet and we're like, oh, that's so cool. You fly too. Because he has jetpack and levitating and other superpowers.
I love
It's
that.
easier
That's how
to-
Namor flies.
It is so much easier to list all of the things that
Underwater man fly because little wings on feet.
Doctor Doom powers. It
Which-
is so much easier to list the things that he can't do.
Which think about this. He's also Namor's the first mutant too. Like he was the first. I think like he wasn't like the first. He like was like Apocalypse. No, he wasn't like technically Apocalypse. He was the first mutant.
He
in
was
Marvel.
the first Marvel
Full
continuity
mutant.
because
He
He
came
came-
before the X-Men.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I don't. Did they confirm him to be mutant after or before?
so
Yeah, whatever.
yeah. Doom's powers, according to this that I'm looking up right now. Hi. Is
Just listen.
known to be far greater than any other so-called superhuman on Earth, and is only
Far
surpassed
greater.
by those such as like Galactus and Dormammu, which is true.
I think.
He just,
Does he outclass Thanos outright?
I would say, in a one-on-one when he's not like God Emperor, no. However, when he has like some juice to him, yeah, by a long shot.
I mean, okay, wait. Fuck, I just lost my thought.
He's got fucking temporal manipulation.
I was gonna say, wait, but what about like? Because did you see that they're bringing Kang?
He's got magic manipulation, biological immortality. He has his special like Doom armor, which can hold up to like the Thing, which is almost as strong as Hulk. Not quite though. Fuck off.
The
but-
Thing is also one of the few people who like does not lose because the Thing don't ever give the fuck up.
Yeah. He can like slow down people. He has a whole like litany of shit that just this armor is able to grant him. He's got superhuman intelligence as listed numerous times.
He's like top 5 smartest people on Earth at the very least.
Yeah. He just
You know, who's a great super smart character that I like that they introduced recently? Moon Girl with Devil Dinosaur. That was actually a pretty good run. I thought they were good together. Have they done anything with her besides the TV show recently?
I don't think so.
Shame. I hope they bring have her more with her in the comics. I like them together. That was a good run. I liked that.
Let's see. Monarch of Latveria, yeah, that's not a power. Psychology, yeah, that's not a psychology.
Hey, political immunity is technically a power.
I guess. He's got his Doombots, he's got his guards, he's got time platform, so he can go through time. He,
I love how he casually just has a way to travel through time.
yeah.
Like it take like in DC, it's like, you know, you have to like go through all this effort to fuck with time. And it's like Doom's like, nah, fuck this. I got this shit from fucking
I made
Family
this.
Guy.
Bitch, I made this. In, like, college. Fuck with me.
It took me like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm right-handed. 6.
He is
Getting a lot of those in today.
He's great with like hand-to-hand shit.
He's great with children too, surprisingly. No, legitimately, he's actually amazing with kids. Like, Reed Richards' own children like him better. It's not a joke.
Well, hold on.
Like, he literally
you
makes
can't-
he makes the children brush their teeth and have to go to school and shit. Like, he's legitimately good with kids and shit. Like,
hold
it's
on.
weird how like
Hold
he's
on.
a better father figure. He's the greatest villain is also the best daddy.
Hear me out.
Ironic.
Hear me out. You cannot compare Doom and Reed Richards' ability to be a father. You can't compare Reed Richards' ability to father with fucking Uncle Ben, and he's dead. Like, Reed Richards is not a good dad.
No, Reed Richards.
Reed Richards is not a nice man in a lot of stories.
Ironically, somehow Reed Richards is a worse villain than his actual villain a lot of times. Like, unironically,
But like
he's like like George says, he's like Piccolo.
yeah. Piccolo would let me go. No, he wouldn't. And he's smarter than me. Okay.
He's so thrown off, like, oh my god, he's actually right.
Let's see, the list of magic he can do. Mystical Blast, Mystical Force Field, Spellcasting, Spell Reversing,
Foot dive.
Summoning, Teleportation, Dimensional Travel, Mystical Ensnaring, Mystical Portals, Healing, that's right, he's got a healing factor, Banishment, Time Travel, Power Absorption, Elemental Manipulation, Telekinesis, Power Nullification, Psionic Powers, Mind Transforms, Hypnotism, Technopathy, the Power Cosmic, the Beyonders powers,
And
Life
his thirst.
Force, the Beyonders powers, and then the Beyonders powers, like the Beyonders
Just those one
Earth's
times, though.
powers.
Just those one times.
For a little bit, he gets the Phoenix Force,
Remember, only
Pandora's-
do Beyonder powers once.
Pandora's box powers. He has
What?
Pandora's box powers. Do you want me to read what Pandora's box powers is? During
No,
this
we're
time
good.
outside of the multiverse, Doom went to an island from an unnamed reality of the Omniverse and seized the power from seized the power of the dangerous Pandora's box of this reality.
Okay, whatever.
During the final battle, he showed a nigh invulnerability against all attacks, including space-time attacks that were supposed to send him back to his own reality. And he went up against...
Alcohol hacks.
Doom killed many heroes and villains on Earth 616, including, but not limited to, Thanos, Ultron, Silver Surfer, Fantastic Four, as a whole, Moon Knight, Doc Strange, and Galactus. Oh, did I mention
But
that
they
Black
get better.
Panther, Thor, and Iron Man were also defeated? Just not killed.
But they get better.
Yeah.
Remember, it's the comics. They usually get better.
Master of Martial Arts, Peak Physical Conditioning, Indomitable
what-
Will.
Show
Unless
me a comic book character that isn't Master Martial Arts and peak physical human condition. Seriously, give me one comic book character that isn't those things in their description.
Sure. Damian Wayne. He is not peak physical condition because technically you peak out at around 26. And he's still but a child. Technicalities.
Fair
sir.
enough, I guess.
Rules lawyer. Highly influential connections. But again, the Indomitable Will is kind of like a little sus because it's like Hey, yo, bro, nice scar. And it's like,
Hey, yo, bro, look, it's Sue Storm's ass.
charismatic leader, diplomatic immunity. He's an artist. He's a pianist. He's a master swordsman.
But what warrior isn't an artist or a pianist? A good warrior must have the ability to do both.
Starting to sound an awful lot like this man who was rejected from art school. Weapon
I
system.
don't think that guy knew how to sword fight.
Weapon system and vehicle proficiency. Multilingual. Master chef. He is a master chef.
He's a chef?
He is a chef. Not
I
just
mean,
any chef, but a master
He
chef.
did feed Conan that one time, as I referenced earlier in the episode.
And that's all of the list for powers. Now, do you want to hear his weaknesses?
Yeah.
Ego.
Done.
Ego.
Ego.
That's it. And I guess the deal with Mephisto.
I was gonna. What about Thirst? Please, why is Thirst not in there? Because Thirst is definitely one of his downfalls.
As much as I want to say it isn't. It is.
Sue Storm, and Storm. What's up with him and Storms?
I don't know.
He'd just be liking them thunderous girls. You want them thunder thighs.
He wants to thunderclap.
You want the thunderclap?
Yeah, you're depraved.
Oh, I am so depraved. I don't give a fuck.
But again, genuinely, like, I don't know if there's a fucking villain in Marvel that can like stand up to this guy in a 1v1 just based off of intellect or power or
Fight me, bro.
intelligence or physicality.
Fight me, bro. 1v1.
Like, he just, that isn't, Galactus level. He just is the baddest motherfucker that you will ever meet.
I love how Galactus was defeated one time by literal giant cakes.
But again, he's just like the baddest motherfucker you will ever meet. Unless your name is Franklin Richards.
And squirrels.
Yeah, and squirrels.
Doom was beaten by squirrels too.
I know.
Unironically, the greatest force in the Marvel Universe is squirrels.
Squirrel Girl has a like 60-0 record. It's
Did you-
crazy.
Yeah, did you hear that the Marvel Rivals guys purposely let like the unclothed avatars be left in the data for Marvel Rivals to get data mined by people?
Yeah, I believe it.
And there's already nude mods for like half the female roster because of it.
I believe it.
Yep. And then Pixar's letting their proprietary animation software become public use.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. I know where that goes.
Which is ironic because all of this is going to disappear in less than 6 months.
Are you saying the world is gonna end? Or just like technology?
Nah, a certain constituency. It's like page 8, but anyway. Making a Project 2025 joke.
Oh, that's where you were going with it.
Yep, lunatics really think that's going to go through.
I've heard a lot of good things about this Doom. For
Reason obvious, you can't read it.
obvious reasons, I haven't been able to read this particular comic yet.
See, I think what can't you get that on your phone with like the Marvel don't they have like an app for that now?
Yeah, there's plenty of ways where you can read it. However, I already bought the fucking thing. I'm not gonna buy the fucking thing again.
Okay, see, now what Marvel and DC should do.
She.
Anyway, what they should let you do is be able to take their proprietary app what they have, right? Because you bought it and paid for it and paid now. They let you scan that fucking little code there, and then you can just get.
So that is for CGC specifically. That is their code.
I know that's their code, but I think that them.
They should partner up with CGC.
And have
No, that's too much. Because then at that point you're putting a monopoly on Slab, and like.
Well, I'm not just talking about that. That'll also be with them and DC. Because there's other slab companies too they could also partner up with. You don't just monopolize it, but still, what the company should let you do is if you bought it and fucking
So a lot of them have
let
Like-
you fucking read it.
bonus digital edition details inside, which
Uh.
if you were able to read the comic before you slabbed it, good for you. I got this slabbed. That's how I bought it. So I didn't get that. However, it is signed. So that's cool. Yellow
No
label.
reprints you can't get.
So
No reprints to get.
you can, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll have the MF Doom type of that.
Okay, whatever. Anyway,
On the back of the front cover, they have some of all caps lyrics.
oh, that's cool.
As stated, Doom is so fucking influential.
He's kind of like King Ghidorah from Godzilla in that way.
Who MF Doom also
Reference the shit out of you.
has a alter ego as King Ghidorah.
Yeah, we've referenced that before. I know.
Yeah. He also has Victor Vaughn as another one, and JJ Doom.
J. Jonah Jameson.
No, his name is JJ.
Literally,
His
like
initials.
another one of the biggest haters in comics.
Oh.
Although, incidentally, also not a bad guy.
Yeah.
He don't snitch, unlike
No.
McDonald's employees. Have to get that crack in there. Topical joke.
So at 250 subscribers, we're giving away shirts.
At
At
500,
250 subscribers, we're giving away these shirts. And at 500 subscribers, we're doing the
through the Looking Ass Pornhub channel, where I have my old celebrity playboys, which I think I have a couple of them on my Instagram page.
Top down.
Top-down viewing, we'll go read the articles, do the jokes, the comics, the pictorials and stuff. The other-
750. Our buddy Pat is going to make us a Sprite Boy thing.
Yeah,
I don't know
which will
what
be
particularly he means by that.
I
But
think
there
it
was
like
this.
a Funko Pop to a pink silver or something like that. I don't know.
I don't
We
know
didn't really get into
exactly
specifics about it.
But Sprite Boy was this.
He'll surprise us.
Yeah, Sprite Boy was this thing in the time period.
I'm debating on adding a new one to the list, but I know you get pissy if I do.
Oh, I sure will.
What if I use my own money?
Oh, I sure will. At 1,000, we're forcibly marrying 2 people.
I'm an ordained minister.
Forcibly, they already signed the legal documents.
Yep.
They just don't know it
We
yet.
gotta hurry it up because those things expire in 6 months.
Yeah, they just don't know it yet.
So hurry up, guys.
At 1,001, we're going to do a Lego Humvee giveaway by another one of our fans who is
You can-
a friend of the guest. You, too, could win that. I don't have it here, but it's like that fucking big. Check out our Lego Humvee episode. Check out our Humvee episode. It was actually a good episode. I really liked it.
That was a good one. That
Uh,
Lego thing was actually really cool.
yeah, it's
So
like
much like detail.
that fucking big.
And it had like so much cool detail and shit. I think it was drivable too, or like
Yeah, it was
okay,
remote
I don't-
controlled.
I don't know if the one he's doing is going to remote control or not. We'll have him decide that.
It was cool.
Anyway,
After that, we have the 2,500 with
the
Superfan Charles. He's
nipple.
gonna get a nipple tattoo. Yeah, I had to use that inflection. Don't worry about it.
I think it was 1 million. We will break into Joe Rogan's studio and steal his katana. We'll do a whole heist movie episode / heist episode thing. I want that 500-year-old katana.
I just love the way that they said that.
Oh, from Kill Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. I love that inflection. Anyway, I've been and I might just add, I will have made and pay for and give away to a subscriber at 10,000. Not this big fucker, bit much, but a neck knife version of it, because I'm not paying that much again.
For legal reasons, you must reside within certain areas. We will figure out the details of that when we're closer.
Have to be
For
over 18, obviously.
For obvious legal reasons.
But yeah, like a smaller neck knife version of this. So like, be a lot smaller because I'm not paying what I already paid a lot for this fucker, and I'm not gonna pay that much again. Shout out to Shade Indonesia, the guy who made this. Get the logo on camera there.
Yeah.
This was partially based off Monster Hunter, the Hunter's Knife, and then I made a tiny, smaller version of this that was supposed to be like a survival knife and everything, and then I never got around to making it because nobody ever showed any interest in making a line out of that. Because I actually have a whole line of Monster Hunter knives, kind of, sort of. Whatever. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, we gotta talk about Doom.
Well, you know, just this is mostly for the live. I suppose at this point you probably edit around all of this.
Doom.
Well, that. Anyway, yeah, no, it's a Monster Hunter knife, whatever. Anyway, carrying on.
Motherfucking Doom. Doctor type, not MF type.
Both are awesome, though.
Yeah. It's just
Doom!
really is kind of like one of those cultural zeitgeists that you don't realize impacted culture as much as he impacted culture.
Do you want to do Tin Face?
Which you can't see like how much he impacted culture without actually like, you know what would be if we just removed him and it's like so different. He just was the villain that Marvel needed.
But not the one they deserved. Ah, got the Dark Knight reference in there. Come on.
Again, like I don't. Doom is 100% like just one of those fucking villains that you read a good story about Doom and you're like, I get it. I do.
And Marvel, you're doing him a disservice right now by making him be cast by Robert Downey Jr. We just gave you two perfectly good cast choices. Three?
I included Daniel Day-Lewis.
All right, yeah, Daniel. Sorry, I forgot about him for a second.
Because, again, that motherfucker will also learn the mystic
He
arts.
can act.
He is the actor. He's not an actor. He is the actor. You want a motherfucker to, like, pull out his own teeth because he's just like, well, yeah, he lived in the woods for, like, 6 years. Of course he doesn't have teeth. That's the guy. He is, like, the method actor.
Like, but think about this. We could have fucking Tom Cruise right now learning from a yoga instructor how to levitate and do a foot dive.
Or Daniel Day-Lewis.
Or, yeah. Or just have Anton Chigurh just shooting lightning bolt out of his fucking eyes. Like,
tell me, what is
What?
the most you ever lost on a coin flip?
like,
Motherfucker, what? What is the most you
You've
ever
ever
lost
lost
on a coin flip? Well, I'd have to know the stakes.
everything.
And it's just, oh.
At that moment, I've been like, pole?
Oh. Sorry, Doom.
Yeah, no.
Do you
like-
want to lose your country? Because this is how you lose your country.
But instead, they think they're chasing money with fucking.
Already. So again, like I'm not.
I know this superior, but come on. This
He's
is
got the whole like body transfer bullshit. Like
if you're
I'm not,
going to make Robert Downey Jr. do this shit until he's 90, at least make him keep the character he's known for. I mean, Disney was at least nice enough to fucking Wolverine to do that for him.
I don't think they could have let anybody else be Wolverine.
They
I mean-
had the Henry Cavill Wolverine. Calverine.
Yes, as like a little side
And he-
project.
And he would have been treated so much better than those fucks down the street did him.
Yes, again as a little side project. However,
He's presently he was busy with The Witcher, and now he's currently busy.
and Warhammer.
And now he's currently busy with Warhammer. Yeah.
No, he got canceled off of that too.
What they did? They stopped that project?
They stopped the project.
Fuck them! What the fuck? God damn it! You give us more rings of power, but you don't give us that. Fuck you.
So
I'm not going to complain about Wheel of Time because I actually enjoyed the first season as just a shitty fucking fantasy thing.
so hear me out.
Not saying it's good to the books, but
Hear me out. Man gives up Superman to be Witcher.
Very simply.
Man gives up Witcher to be Warhammer. What is next for this boy? He is the like nerd. He's like, yo man, I built my own PC and like I love the books. Can we kind of stick to them? No, you can't.
just watched Space King. I actually just watched episode 2 of that yesterday.
Poor Henry.
Have you
Cavill.
seen Space King by what's his name?
You know who else would have been good as Wolverine?
Who?
Fuck, I had his name. He plays the main guy in Letterkenny.
Oh, yeah.
He's Canadian.
Yeah,
He's short. He's kind of stocky. He can get there.
Give your balls a tug guy, right?
Why don't you give your balls a tug? Yeah, Shorzy.
Yeah, sure. Fuck, what is his name? Oh, God.
And
Oh, Flash gets, yes, thank you.
and he has that like fuck around, find out type energy.
He canonically fought Godzilla one time, which I think so is Wolverine. So it works.
Letterkenny fought Godzilla?
I sent you the clip in our group chat.
That means nothing to me.
Why? I at least take a minute to watch the clips half you fuckers send. Wow. Yeah, no, the guy from... He was during the scene in which they're going over how they're going to do the Halo jump into where
I think it's
Godzilla...
Jared.
Jared Klecki, I think, or something? No, Jared... Is it someone Jared with a K? Whatever.
Jared Queso. Queso.
Kiso. Kleso?
Keeeso. No
Queso.
Kleso. Just Queso.
Kiso, okay. That's some weird Canadian there. Give your balls a tug.
Why don't you give your balls a tug?
Fuck you, Shorzy.
Fuck you, Riley. Words.
And, hey, you could have kept on with the chirps. I wouldn't have stopped you. You're good with them, you know.
I know. I know you wouldn't have stopped me. The issue is I would have stopped me.
Anyway, what else? But yeah, no, they're bringing back the guy. Supposedly they might bring back the guy doing Kang.
Didn't Disney fire him because of legal issues?
So apparently he was acquitted on all those charges and shit. So at this point, they're like, I mean, he was acquitted, so maybe we jumped the gun a little bit. You know, let it just kind of sort itself out. I mean,
Foster's.
Australian for cunt.
It's Australian for cunt.
Not sponsored though.
No, not in the slightest.
However,
If you want to sponsor
Sponsor
us,
us.
you too can sponsor us. We have an email.
we
stumblinghistory@gmail. Send us your request, and we may be interested.
so far the only hope we ever seem to have chance of getting money would possibly be from Pornhub at the moment. So I mean, don't get us wrong. Doing this for fun and shits and giggles is, you know, we've been doing this for an hour and a half so far for shits and giggles, but getting some money out of it's always a plus.
I don't know. I just use this as an excuse for the interest into voiceover shit. It's you know, it's an excuse. Like I have no idea how I'm gonna do Doom. I gotta add a little robot.
Inflection to it there a little bit. You can see it. Oh yeah, for your intros that you've been working on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're coming out good. You're doing good with them.
I've been doing all right. Thank you.
I mean, you're trying.
George, what do you think of our intros? I'm gonna call you out specifically because you're here. What do you think, George? How have our intros been? If you've seen any of our not live. We'll wait for George. I got you.
See, Jackson was so against this, but like, I find.
Oh, I'm still against it.
However, I find it promotes positive channel growth.
Hey, we're at 250.
Are we really?
Yeah, we're at 250.
Ha! See what I fucking tell you. I'm tired of being right.
That's not personal. That's just he has a
It good, but not good. I like the style though. For which one?
I mean, to be fair,
I don't know why I talked to this mic like he could hear me better on this one. For which one?
Yes, this mic is plugged into that.
It's interesting because I know you're half aping like solid JJ style a little bit.
What's up?
I'm calling you out for it. No, I'm just all of them.
Thanks, buddy. I'm trying. Just wait until we talk about Edward Hall Crumb.
Who's that?
That is the guy that he wants to talk about next week.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
That's right. We're going to have a guest again next week. It's been a while.
Hopefully.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
I saw your face. It's been a while.
I still love Even Flow for Steezus. Watch the movie, guys. What movie?
I'm assuming he's talking about Edward Hall Crump with the Battle of Athens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
you have-
I know it briefly because I think I watched like the first 15 minutes of the Count Dankula video about it.
do we have anything to finish this off, or are we just gonna hang out with George for a little bit?
Whatever you feel like doing, I don't give a shit.
I don't have anything else for live, for not live. So, I am Gucci here. As we said a couple times, thank you for subscribing, like, share, comment, and subscribe more because fuck you, we want you. We want you. Good night.
Yeah, good night over on the recording end at least. I'll probably end this in about the next minute or so.
Good night, people.
Good night, folks. You know, when he said that, I felt that.
Which one?
the little the Eddie Vedder thing I just did there.
A feeling.
Yeah. Whatever he said there, I felt it.
I don't know what you said, but I felt that in my heart of hearts.
Alright, so we don't need this anymore, technically. Oh, that makes my hair look like shit. My hair looking like shit looks like shit.
George, doses.
It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
You guys do pretty good. You always have room for improvement. Thanks, D's Nuts. I don't know who D's Nuts are.
I don't know, as long as he's subscribed. He might win a t-shirt, who knows? Unless he's one of our
It
previous
too
guests.
could be you.
Right?
No, even if it's really guess who's subscribed. I'm just getting out to.
We're gonna have like a fucking spinny wheel that'll make it spin.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have a public name on a subscription, it'll be on like a spinny wheel or some shit that we're gonna get from somewhere. It's gonna have to need a lot of pegs on it though.
Oh, it's not gonna be a physical one.
Oh, you're gonna do one of them.
I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay. You're gonna do it on the Fare Thee Enough. All right. Well, that was the. Oh shit! There's the lights.
Yep.
In theater terms, that means it's time to go. It should be who saves shows.
What?
It should be on who shows up. Lol. I think he's talking about the subscription thing. I don't know.
Oh, D's Nuts.
No, George.
He's saying
Piece
probably
of-
for who shows up for a live stream.
Oh. We've sent it subscribers, so we'll see. Whatever.
Hell, it could be somebody in studio.
Fuck. It could even be a boat. Family Guy
Sometimes
reference.
we have studio guests.
Alright. How the fuck do I end this thing again? There we are. Peace. Yeah, stopping. Goodbye.